I am going to show you how logging on Skyblock for less than 10 minutes a day made me 300 mil over 5 days. The most accessible, highest profit method available to everyone, I believe, is the greenhouse. Every day, I harvest the greenhouse just once, and it makes me around 10 million coins. I harvest veil shrooms because they require no work other than harvesting them. They don't need water, and you don't need to replant the base mushrooms. It's possible there are better crops, but this is simple and I like it. Helianthus is the best drop you can get from harvesting mutations, and you can increase the odds of dropping them by investing in a good set of farming gear. In an update soon, I think they are transferring bonus drops into a stat called Overbloom. Some of the easiest money comes from visitors. You can drop overgrown grass from any visitors, which is worth around 9 mil. But you can get a dedication 4 book from a librarian worth around 40 mil. The experimentation table is a cliche, but look at how much effort I put in. On the Ultra Sequencer, if you took the metaphysical serum, you only need to complete 5 of the levels to get the maximum amount of clicks. So just leave. On the music one, I just complete 2 of the levels because, my God, this shit takes too long. I am happy with 1 click. If I miss a tier 7 book by 2 clicks, I don't feel bad because I know I traded my sanity for it. A lot of people consider the Guardian Pet for its increased drop chances, but I disagree. I use just whatever pet I want to level up because a 7% increase to an already insanely low chance for stuff isn't that crazy to me. But feel free to use a Guardian. The Forge is good whether you are early game or late game, which is what I think is interesting about it. I use mole pets for early money. However, if you have a lot of money sitting around, you could do something like the pendant of Divan and make something like 60 mil per pendant. With the Forge, I think you just have to get creative with what you want to make and understand the market of whatever item it is. For example, I see no one using a Spinosaurus pet, so I know selling that could be difficult. It is at this point of the video I'm going to speed run through methods that still make money, but not as much as what I have mentioned already. At the end is going to be the #1 method. I am saving the best for last, and you can already probably guess what it is. However, I recommend listening to it because I do have some tips. Use the time pocket. Throw some rosewater flasks in it, forget about it, and let them evolve. You can flip from NPCs, and this is just a good one I know, which is Kiara and her Viper Shards. Give Cat a pet to tier up. I use an epic flying fish or Enderman pet, and then sell it.
Uh-oh, it's trying to make me pay to use text-to-speech, so we're switching to a different website because paying is lame. Alright, Composter is very expensive to get into, but you can make like 3 million a day when it's nearly maxed out. Use box of seeds and sunflower oil for best profit. I don't recommend this if you are a newer player. Now for the best of all the methods, we got minions. Yes, not everyone can afford Inferno minions, but any other minions won't compare to the profit these guys make. Tarantula minions might be the closest, I'm not really sure. Comment down below if you know what minions work well instead of Infernos, but I don't think there are any. How can you get into Infernos if you aren't already? Well, you only need 10 Inferno minions to reach the max speed, so start with 10 Inferno minions and tier them up slowly that way. One idea that might be encouraging is that once you have 15 tier 10 Infernos, you aren't halfway to 30 tier 10 Infernos. You are actually more like 75% of the way, because you will be making more money off of your initial investment. It is compound interest.